soon as my darn thing came online. Alright, let's see how many frames it's dropping. The FPS seems a little better. So watching here, instead of being like 5 frames per second, it's actually in the 20 to 25 range, not the 30 that I'm broadcasting, but at least it's not catastrophic. I can't figure out what the issue is. I say I'm just gonna roll with it and see what I get. It might improve, make it worse. But I mean, I'm just trying to stream. I don't want tired of all this nonsense. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and try it. To start a whole new game. SS, don't crash. That's a good name for a ship. Don't crash. But Busta is still in charge. Alright. Now our goal here is we need to get 6 unique aliens on board the ship. If we do that, then I am able to unlock the next layout for the ship. So that's our goal right now, get aliens. Even if I had the scrap, I wouldn't pay this guy anyway. I don't pay tolls. Alright, their weapons are down. And they're busy focused on fixing their shields. So what I'm going to try and do is if I take out their O2, they'll be more focused on fixing that than they will say their weapons are back online. As soon as I say that anyway. long as it's only just one cannon, I'll be fine. But if it's both of them, then they'll be able to get through my ship. Trying to save on my missiles. It's the video skipping a lot. Having a lot of issues with the video. I'll check myself. Could be better. I wonder if maybe it's my internet that's causing the issues. I don't have a good internet. Which, I mean, it's ridiculous because I'm literally on Time Warner Cable's highest possible internet. Wait, I need to switch that. I don't want Felicity in the engines. I want her in the shield room. I just don't understand why I'm getting all these issues today. When yesterday went perfectly fine. Definitely no way I'm saving the videos from those streams, because that just gets my nerve too much. It's my nerves. I'm gonna try to switch back to Lisa if I can get just some steady consistency with this right now. That's all I want, is just consistent, no issues. That's all I'm looking for. So this combo here, that can take out my shields, and then that will actually damage my ship. So I just gotta immediately take out those weapons. It doesn't even let me update my broadcast, and that's really, really aggravating. Now it says the update went through. I'm not gonna say surrender. Basically what this guy was doing is that they had a refueling platform that they were using to trick people to docking with, and then they would attack their ship. Really, most of the moral choices in this game are choose to help or not choose to help. They occasionally give you tough choices, but it's kind of a black and white world, not that many shades of gray. If you try to board the station, oftentimes you might lose one of your crew members. If I had a cloning bay, that wouldn't be an issue. But I don't, so I'm not going to risk it. So yeah, I'm going to stay on FTL until 6 and then try to switch back over to Lisa. 3 systems that need to be repairing at once, and I think there's only 2 crew members on that ship. Currently checking on the FPS right now. It's not perfect, but pretty much every viewer I had earlier is gone, and I don't blame you. I'm extremely aggravated, very much in a bad mood. Well, when I stream tomorrow, I'll try to see if I can get Ethernet cable. I think I have one around here somewhere. I think I have the capability to use Ethernet cable with my Mac. Maybe that will make it easier. Hope to stream a bit. Maybe repair those doors. And he's about to enter here again. My idea is if I can get those doors fixed, I can guide him into where I went, away from my vital system, so to speak. So by opening all these doors, I'm gonna sack out all the oxygen in this part of the ship. He's about to take out my weapon system. Right, and that they're going to try to jump, so by taking out their cockpit it prevents their ability to actually go and jump. And here, there. Now he's fighting me inside bay, which he's going to lose that fight every time. Well, I won that fight, but I'm down a lot of missiles. I only have 3 left now. Because of that, I'm going to change the order of my weapons, so that way the missiles will go offline first instead of the lasers. Because I don't have enough missiles to win another fight using missiles. Try to make it to this store, see what I can get there. And like I said in the stream that should never be seen again, it's really important to get as much events out of the way early on, because you're gonna need as much scrap as possible, and it's still easy to get, because once you get into the later areas, sectors, it's a lot harder, and you're going to be fighting for survival a lot. I got the immediate danger out of the way by taking out that drone, because that laser is quick to get through my shields. So what I need to do now is, if you notice I'm missing a lot, these things move very quickly and they're very hard to hit. But if I take out the cockpit, then it'll be a lot easier to hit. See, now I'm not going to miss anymore. Next, I'll take out the shields. Actually, I'm going to go and take out the drone control again. Put that drone's back online. There we go. Next switch should do it. Now, like I said, you can find the alien crewmates. You can either get those randomly through events, or you know what? Like if you get a slaver ship, you fight the slaver ship. You can usually get one of those slaves to join your crew. There's also special crew members you can only get through events. But oftentimes they have special requirements. Like there's a mantis, you can get mantis are your best fighters in like ship-to-ship combat. Well, actually hand-to-hand combat. And there's one that to get him, you have to send down a human. If you send down a mantis, he'll go crazy and kill the mantis that you send down there. So you have to send down a human, and then he'll join your crew. There's also a special Engi known as Virus, which you can only get if you come across the Virus event with an Engi crew member. Alright. So I'm gonna get a clone bay. I'm gonna run a clone bay instead of a med bay. And get an Engi. And I'll get a mantis. Nope, can't afford a mantis. Never mind. I'll put this Engi at the door. Engi are your best repairers, and they're your worst fighters. Yeah, the rebel fleet's gonna reach me by the time I get to the exit, and that's always a tough fight when it happens. Alright, so now I've picked up a quest in the next sector. Yeah, rebel fleet's here, so I'm gonna put as much power as I can into the engines to try to get out of here. That guy's gonna light me up and do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna use a missile to take out his weapons while I can. So otherwise I'm in a bad spot. Because he'll carve right through me. Right, as long as I can keep those weapons offline until the FTL drive charges, I'm good. There's pretty much no benefit to actually defeating the rebel fleet vessels, because all they'll do is you'll maybe get like 1 or 2 things of fuel, and that's it. So there's no reason to stay and fight them. As soon as your FTL drive charges, you need to leave. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Green either means civilian, Engi, or Zoltan, which there's reasons to go there. The thing is, if I go to this Engi sector, all I'm going to be able to get from shops are going to be drones and things like that. And, I mean, I suppose I could run a drone system, but I don't like running drones with the Kestrel. I prefer to use actual Engi ships for that. So, I think I'm going to go rock controlled. That's going to be a lot more missiles, and I think there's also going to be a higher chance of me getting alien crew members if I go there. That sounds hideous. Oh well, not much I can do about it. Okay, right now all I can hope for is that people start coming back. Now with this event, you can. There's a whole series of quest events that you start by getting the stasis chamber, but I don't think I have the outfitting to get that done and get the crystal ship. So I'm going to just take the weapon. Ideally, I would want to get the crystal ship, but I don't think my ship is designed well enough that I can get it. So for one thing, you need a rock crew member, and I don't have one of those yet. And I mean, I have no way of knowing if I will get one. There's no way she would win that fight, so I'm just gonna take the oxygen in that room. Get rid of that elevator. So that way he's not going to be able to escape. Yeah, that's like the one place I didn't want to go. The trade of rock ships is that occasionally you won't be able to damage their hull. Next hit will kill him. Not too worried. The difference between healing your crewmates if you have a cloning bay as opposed to a med bay is that they heal little by little with every jump you make, and the higher level your clone bay, the more health that they get back. So for Clone Bay, I just keep jumping. Alright, there's a couple stores over there. Need to know. Now, if I jump here, I won't be able to get to those stores before the Ripple Fleet shows up, so I'm just gonna go straight to the quest one. There we go. Now I have a Zoltan crew member, and what they do is that he'll provide extra power, which I can then use somewhere else. See, so I have a free power slot for my engines, which I can then use for my cloning bay if I wanted to do that. Currently halfway to getting all the aliens I need. I currently have 3: human, Ingi, Zoltan. I just need 3 more. There you go. I got that missile down, which is what I wanted, but I still need to get rid of that laser. There we go. Now if I get rid of the shield, the asteroids would basically do the work for me. Yeah. Good. I'm gonna set an iron bomb. It's gonna work. If I had just a little bit more, I could do cloaking. even if I store my missiles, I won't be able to do cloaking. Alright. I'm gonna take a risk, see if there's anything better in the other store. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of good things in this store. Alright, I'm gonna get the flak cannon, even though that I'm not gonna be able to get my that Rockman crew member. Oh well. Alright, now all I need to do is I need to upgrade my system enough times that I can actually use this flak cannon. So I could scrap now for that system. I'm not gonna do it now because it's too late. I'd fall behind in the fight. But next fight, I'm gonna just turn on the flak so I can show you guys how that weapon works, because it's really useful. You need to stop that missile from firing. It's always frustrating fighting enemies with missiles. They get unlimited missiles, whereas yours are limited. And missiles can just mess you up. That's always one of my first things that I do. So if they have missiles, that weapon system has to go. Otherwise, they'll just tear you apart with their missiles. It doesn't matter how big the shield you have. Alright. I'm not going to accept that for surrender because I'm pretty certain that these guys can be done soon. I don't need to accept the surrender and I get more by not accepting the surrender. Messed up by going to both those stores where I'm not going to be able It's going to take a little bit longer to load, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Now, the only issue is if that gun cuts through to my weapon systems and I'm in a bad spot. Good, it attacked my doors instead of my weapon systems. There we go. Carve through that pretty easily. Flak will only attack in that red circle. You can't directly towards that room like you can with your normal weapons. They try to make that sound like more of an issue than it is. It's not. Flaks are probably some of the best weapons in this game. Technically, if you get a bunch of high-level burst lasers, like a burst laser Mark IV, if you get one of those, that thing can just destroy a ship. But the problem is, it requires so much energy. It's really hard to base a ship around that. This last hit should get him just fine. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna just make it too close. I'm not running turns. There's no reason for me to upgrade my oxygen system. Alright. Let's go to power control. I would have been able to find that ship in that instance if I had a better sensor system, but I don't. There's some ships that naturally come with advanced sensor system, but I don't have that. Like I said, I only have the first Kestrel ship and the first English ship. At least I took out their oxygen system. And then they go and they take out my shields, which is bad. Die. That's a definite possibility. So I just lost that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Let's see. Only chance I got is if I start I'm not gonna make it in time. He's gotta fix the cockpit before we get hit again. There we go. Alright, we're in a very bad spot. We got really lucky there. I could have ran into a whole other fight, but thankfully I ran into people that just want to upgrade my reactor. So we're down one crew member. Because the cloning bay got hit. I wasn't able to save her in time. And ship's pretty badly beat up. Move you, shields down. And we're nowhere near a store. Nowhere near a shop. Just gotta get lucky, I guess. Alright, we can't take any hits here. Otherwise we are done. Yep. Okay. Did not make it. If there's more people in chat, I would ask you guys what to name the ship. Please tune in. Let's call it the clunker. Guess I get to be black today. I know you can change the person if I don't feel like it. Alright. So again, quest for 6 alien crew members. We got this. Alright, with that good of a hit, I got their weapon system's already down. I'm not gonna bother using the missile because I don't need it. Oh, that's a good start. Weapon pre-igniter might be one of the best, I didn't know it is, legitimately the best augment in the game. your weapons are ready to fire as soon as you arrive in the jump. Oh, I feel good now. I feel very good. That's a good start. The only issue is I don't have any scrap for that store. But if I go through this nebula, I'll be able to visit a couple more locations, because going through a nebula slows down the rebel fleet. See, now that as soon as it starts, my weapons are loaded. That's really, really good. Oh. I don't know about the truth. He's in where my door is. Alright. Yeah, otherwise, if I didn't close the doors and you destroyed the door system, my doors would be stuck open, and I'd lose access to the med bay because I would have run out of oxygen in the med bay. Right now, Mo's fighting him by himself. Probably gonna send Mo to the med bay, and then he's gonna start attacking my shields, and I can't direct towards the med bay because of the doors being broken. But I'm about to take out their ship, so again, I'm not too worried. I should be fine. I really don't want him blowing up the shields. Alright, so now his ship's been destroyed, but he's still here. Alright, so now I'm gonna send them both to fight. What I'm probably gonna do now, since I pretty much lost all my viewers, I'm gonna take a break at 6, eat dinner, and then move on to Lisa. This ship has stealth issue. Well, it has a stealth system, which will lead me to interrogate it. I'm gonna take out his cloaking and then test weapons. Now my shields are down, but again, his weapons are out, so I don't have to worry about it at all. The weapon pre-igniter is a big deal. If I get like some stronger weapons too, you can win fights in just 5 seconds. Alright. I hate ion storms. That's the only reason I don't go into nebulas sometimes, is because how much I hate ion storms. I have no idea where they are, so I'm just going to there you go. See, that opens all the doors except for the ones on the side. Then I'm just gonna close the doors to the big. So the oxygen is going to disappear from everywhere else. So except for the med bay, so they have to fight me in the med bay. And when they do that, I heal and they don't. So even if you have someone that's not a good fighter like I do, you'll still win the fight because they're in the med bay. If I had an upgraded door system, I wouldn't have to use the mid bay trick. But I can't, because with these orange doors, I can't lock them in. If I had an upgraded door system, like where you see here where they're gray, they have to actually shade the doors a little bit before they open. Also, an added bonus is that there were so many enemies that they couldn't all fight me at once. So one of their poor guys suffocated, while the others were getting killed by me here in the mid bay. That's a situation where I didn't have the right equipment. And I'm gone. I shouldn't have boarded and investigated. Now I'm stuck with only 2 crew members. And Captain Busta's gone. We've lost Captain Busta. That's a hull breach, so I have to come in here and repair it when all the oxygen is out of the room. If you get a system repair drone, they can fix those issues no problem because they're a robot, they don't need oxygen. Then there's also one type of alien species that doesn't need oxygen. They're an advanced edition species. But since we're running the advanced edition on this, then it's possible that we run into them. Now I'm running only 2 crew members. Gives me a useless amount of charge. If you can be successful with ion weapons, I frankly don't like them, but they can be a lot of use. You just send out a hack air drone. There we go. Thankfully, it only went for my radar, which can't really do a lot of damage, but depending on where it ends up, it can mess you up pretty bad. It could hit my weapons, could hit my oxygen, could hit my med bay. Probably gonna upload this as like a really short video. So if you want to watch the Lisa part, you can watch the Lisa part. If you want to watch the FTL, you can watch the FTL. This is also more of a boring, informative stream as opposed to shenanigans. Want this guy to get away because that would speed up the fleet. There we go. Probably won't be able to damage me. All he has is that combat drone, and a single combat drone can't take out more than 1 shield. Again, I was able to immediately be on top of this fight because my pre-ignited. So that one stroke of good luck just completely changed this game. Because even with so few crew members, I'm perfectly alright. Because I have that reignite. Oh wow. has a lot of green. Green basically means I'm going to see less enemies, but at the same time there's also less chance for me to get scrap. I'm going to play until either this crew dies or we get that achievement. Then I'm going to go eat dinner and come back on in a little bit for Lisa's stream. And hopefully this time it works. And that people actually think to watch it. Like I said, it's always one of the first things I do when I always start an attack by pausing so I can take a look at the enemy ship. FTL, you have to pause. If you're not pausing, you're not going to do very well. You need to be constantly pausing. And I check their weapons, and if their weapons have a chance of getting through my shields, I focus on those first. And once I get some of those weapons down to the point where it's not going to be able to hit through my shields anymore, then I can focus on a different system, such as say their shields if I want to cause more damage, or their cockpit if we're trying to get away. They have using mind control to control my guy, but again, weapon igniter is able to get rid of that just fine. Like I say, if you ever get a chance to get a weapon pre-igniter, take it. Even if it's still your firstborn son, you take that weapon pre-igniter. It will completely change the game. And I would usually stay and repair everything, but we're in a sun, close to a sun, and oh, that's not good. Took out my doors. I probably shouldn't be going to a distress call like this, but alright, I again got lucky. Actually, probably what I should do is I should juggle. I should have been juggling them. But with two people, it's usually enough to close to fix that door system. But otherwise, I would have probably done best to juggling them. If you move them out of the room, the repairing stops. But if you keep juggling them, then the repair keeps going on and on. Okay, that's back online. Back online, and then just gotta fix the engine and I'm good to go. At least I got that reward. If I can figure out how to stream from my Xbox, I might stream, I don't know, Witcher, which is my favorite, but everyone seems to be wanting to watch Overwatch these days. That sucks. missed a bunch. Hopefully, there you go. Now that cockpit's out. Now they won't be able to dodge. I can take out the shields. Because that heavy laser is not going to be able to get through my shields. Oops, I just used my rocket when I meant to be using my lasers. Go. Next hit, and they're good. Well, not good, they're dead, but got what I mean. There you go. And there to spite me one last time, so now I have to sit there and repair my weapons. If you are lucky enough to find a weapon pre-igniter in a store, it costs usually about, I think, 250 scrap. So keep that in mind. Like I said, I never upgrade my ship until after I've already been through a store, because I don't want to miss the chance of buying a good system such as, say, the weapon pre-igniter. The quest is going to cause me to miss that store. Oh well. Oh sweet. Because I'm dealing with a slaver here, then I'm most likely going to be able to get a new crew member. But either they'll get done low enough and offer me a crew member, or they'll just die. Alright, looks like they're gonna die. Oh well. Darn, I really wanted a new crew member. It's an iron storm. Alright, just a nebula. Okay, that guy's in my shields. Need the pilot, otherwise I'm sitting duck and I'll get hit every single time. Yeah, I should have gone for the cockpit instead. Take out their shields, and then I'll be able to get them on the next hit. Alright. They should die after this next hit. There we go. My flow's getting dangerously low. I really needed to get to that shop, but went for the quest reward instead. We'll see whether or not it comes back to bite me. Don't need burns, I'll take the fuel. Sure enough, there's an ion storm. Again, weapon pre-igniter. One last hit, and they'll be done. You don't have to target the subsystem, you can just target anywhere in the hole. You just, there's certain lasers that they do extra damage Uncharted Nebula is just a system that's full of nebulas. Alright, there's a store. Let's see if we get any luck. It's an Ingy store, so yeah, there's not that much. That comes with, I don't need a system repair drum. But I'll take the hacking one. Alright, now that I've been to a store, I'm gonna go through and upgrade parts of my ship now. Alright. Now I have 2 layers of shields, but I need to upgrade my reactor one more time so I can get enough energy to use for the hacking. Otherwise I'll have to take energy away from one of the systems. There's no way this thing could kill me because I have 2 layers of shields and it can only take down 1 layer. But I used the missile to take out one of the shields because otherwise I'd sit here forever. But, I mean, literally this is a situation where I could sit here and it would never be able to damage me. So I didn't even need to bother taking out their weapons or drone control. Buy some fuel. You never think that you need fuel until you're out of fuel. And then, just by luck, there's another store up there. But I don't have... I should have bought some missiles, but I don't have enough scrap. And I'm running this door. No! What are the chances? 2 times in a row, I hit their drone with my laser. Usually that's a good thing, but with 2 layers of shields, I need to get through... Again! You've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna wait for my lasers to come online, and then I'm gonna fire both at once, use the missile to take out one of their shields, so that I can finally get my lasers through. Oh, and of course. Great. I'm probably gonna run out of missiles. They have Engi. There's no way they don't, because their systems are getting repaired so fast. I probably bet they have multiple Engi crew members. I'm gonna run out of missiles. There's nothing I can do. I should have saved another missile though. Let's see, because now it's already repaired. Now I just need one attack to get through. Just one attack to get through. There we go. That was aggravating. Yeah, now I'm dangerously low on missiles. And now ships are too fast. It's also because I'm playing on hard. If I was playing on normal or easy, they'd have less evasion. that gets the jump, and then I only have to use my missile. Alright. Maybe I do need to take out their weapons. I'll spend one missile. Because that damage to my shield did a lot. It's gonna get away. Yep. Man, I'm not gonna be able to get to that store either. And I always get really frustrated when things go wrong on a run where I get a broken pre-igniter, because I just know how useful the pre-igniter is. But too many things are going against me now. I don't think I got it. I mean, I'll probably kill this ship, but I'm in a really bad spot. And even then, that's not a guarantee that I'll get through this ship. I need to get rid of that flak cannon. Alright, don't need this again. A lot of times you have to prioritize prepared forces, having someone manning that system. Because I need to get the shields up fast, so I can't really afford to use my AP. Yeah, it's not looking good. I think we'll be lucky to make it to the next sector. Honestly, I got another crewmate. Put you in the engines. That means I can finally get hacking online. Hopefully that will work me out quite a bit. There. Now I took out their... with my hacking, they weren't able to charge their weapons. So it helped a lot. Now we're gonna try to do this option start this guy. Again, pause gives you time when things get hectic like this. You can sit back, take a look at the situation. I still have one missile left. I can't really afford. My hacking's not gonna be able time to stop this next attack, so you know what? My hull is low enough that I'll go ahead and spin my last missile. Alright. Now I should be fine after the next attack. Yep. Going to try and space out that guy on my weapon system and put the Yankee in the door control room so he won't get out. Nope, didn't get any missiles, not that lucky. Let's repair that rig. That Zoltan might be able to destroy one thing in my engines before the microcontroller wears off. If I control my own, I can counter that. Here's what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna take out that microcontroller so we don't have to. There we go. We don't have to worry about that again. But yeah, that's not good. Weapons are definitely gonna go down. Alright. As soon as the oxygen's back in the room, I'm gonna just send basically everyone in there. You two and you. So we need to get those weapons back online. You plan. Right. Okay. That was good. Same deal. Get the oxygen back in the room. There's an achievement which would do the same purpose of getting the 6 crewmates of unlocking the next ship. If I get down to one hole left and fully repair it, which I don't think we're gonna get that, because there's no way we only receive 1 damage and survive. I think the next time we get hit, we're done. You very rarely find stores in this Slow Nebulous, so I'm not putting out a lot of hope. I don't think they'll be able to get through. Yeah, I can focus on their shield. So I can be able to get through my shields with the same weapon setup. Until he repairs that weapon. I'm gonna try to just keep alternating between the two systems, and hope I get lucky. Actually, you can't afford to miss, because I need all 3 shots just to get through their shield. And as long as I keep that gun down, they won't be able to get through my shields. But as soon as they get all 3 guns firing, they can get through my shields. See, come on. You have to go straight back to weapons. No luck. And then hit the weapons one more time and go back to the shields. I can't use hacking because I have air hack. Oh, I'm done. I'm done for. That room was on fire. I got really lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. And missiles. Hacking systems really help you out in the Slug Nebula. I don't know if it's a 1-shot or a 2-shot. If it's a 2-shot, then it can cause me damage. If it's a 1-shot, then no, so I'm not going to take the risk. I say that and then go take the risk anyway. Yeah, it's a 2-shot. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hey, we can get that achievement. We get to a sword. Alright, that pipe laser won't be able to get through my shield. So I'll be fine. Don't need to use my missile. It's still fine. Very, very lucky man. It'll be a shot. Nope. There's very, very slim chance that that bust over there has access to a shop. Turns into a shop after I complete it. So, take out their shields. Oh. Of course. There's a good chance. Yep. 3 misses in a row. Alright. End this stream. Eat dinner. Come back on for Lisa. And then hopefully no issues.